everybody, to Thursday Night Live.
Is it for real?
It's for real.
I'm looking.
This is Katie Wallace.
Look there.
Hello.
Look who came.
I know. And Colby's here, too.
The Coleby Meister.
He doesn't get a microphone.
He's grounded.
Well, he has
how we do it.
to speak through Katie, so, You should see him walk around in public. He just kind of walks about 3 or 4 feet behind Katie.
That's the rule.
Then he asks Katie questions.
To get to him, you got to go through me.
Yeah. Man, we're so glad to have you guys here. We've actually talked with you. We've never got to play together, this is going to be kind of fun. And thank you for being here.
Oh, you're
and
welcome.
Do you have a song that you'd like to carry us into the new year with?
Absolutely. So this is going to be a upcoming single coming out this year, and it is called Drown Me Away. I don't have a date yet for when we're going to put it out, but it will be coming out very soon. We just built our new studio and are going to get hard to work on recording it.
Cool.
All right. Try to drown me away.
Man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Golden voice, golden strings.
That is a gorgeous song.
So
Thank you.
nice to hear.
Just gorgeous.
That was awesome. Now,
So-
do you like to give away how you come to these
Sure.
tunes, or
So,
tell us?
a lot of the time I try to tap into an emotion, and so like this particular song, I had just gotten a new guitar and I really wanted to write, but I didn't necessarily have like a topic I was wanting to write about. So it was kind of a writer's block moment. So when I have things like that happen, I will literally be like, I want to write a sad song. So I will tap into the saddest thing that's ever happened to me in my life and then try to write around that. Other times I just get totally inspired by something random. It could be something someone says and I'm like, I'm going to turn that into a song.
Cool. So did you experience that really and truly when you were younger? And you did start, singing and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Did they say, Katie has a gift. Let's get her performing. Let's get her. I mean, how did that
Yes.
come about with you? Did
That
you have stage parents? And
yeah, basically so both of my parents were singers and songwriters. I was just always singing, and they were like, oh, she inherited the musical gene from us.
Cool.
And I just naturally started writing songs when I was 8. There was a spring talent show, and I was like, I want to write a song and play in the spring talent show. And my parents were like, okay. So I wrote a song about like the flowers and the seasons changing, and I played, and that was 2nd grade.
so where
and
were you guys born and raised?
I was born in Indiana, Greenwood, Indiana, and I moved to Texas when I was 8 and have been in East Texas pretty much
So
ever
that
since.
was after you got to Texas is when you did the.
So it was right before. It was literally, I
second
had
grade.
just turned 8. 2nd grade, I had the spring talent show, and I got a standing ovation, and that was really what fueled me. Like I still
Yeah.
to this day am fueled by that
Standing
specific
ovations.
moment. Yeah, I was like, oh, people applaud me for singing songs I wrote, and so like
Sweet.
that was like what I wanted to do for the rest of my life after that moment. So
Give us another one if you want.
yes. All right, so this one we released back in February, and it's called Come and Take 'Em. It's about when someone's being a little too friendly with your significant other. And yeah, come and take 'em. I dare you to try.
There you go.
Yeah.
I see the way that she walks by. Don't think I don't notice when you're locking eyes. Going undercover only to discover that she's just your type. Long blonde hair with blue eyes makes her way around with all the other guys. Kind of girl who'll leave you for a tree up and spit you out in the dirt, 'cause he don't know your worth. So if you want it, come and take it. Yeah, if you want him, why don't you just march on over? If you want him, then come and take him. Come and take him. I bet you think that you're so smart, hiding under covers in the silent dark, thinking that you're gonna run away together someday, hoping you'll get the life you always wanted but never had, assuming my heart won't hurt that bad. Off into the sunset and running for the hills. So if you want him, come
song.
Thank you.
Wow.
When YouTube met?
So we met in high school, and we dated in high school for a little bit, and then I broke his heart. I dumped Coleby, and I broke his heart, and we were both like at the age where we were graduating and moving off to do different things, so I broke up with him, and then we didn't talk for years, and then ended up in the same room just years later, and we're like, hey, I know you. And then after that, we've been together ever since, which that was 2012. So
that's cool.
Yes.
Cool. So
What
you
an
guys
awesome
knew each
story.
other as, later
Yeah,
in life.
yes. He was like, they called him Guitar God. That's what they would be like, why don't you go date Guitar God? Because he was a guitar player.
Gigi.
Yeah, and I was the vocal, like the school's known vocalist, So
Most likely to succeed in the music business.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That in the yearbook, yes.
That is too
I
cool.
mean, I think that's kind of that is what started it. Yeah, we were in the studio. One of our friends has a studio, and we went out and we were like, let's do a cover video. It'll be fun. And we posted it to YouTube, and that was like the first time I'd ever really posted to YouTube, and that video got 30,000 views. And
Wow.
that was my reaction.
So your indication
yeah.
there was like, hey, this is what we're supposed to be
we should
doing.
do more of this.
Very
And so
cool.
that's really what started our musical adventures
Wow.
together.
So if you guys out there have never met these guys, now you know them, and you need to
Yes.
follow them. Now, where do they follow you? Because
Yeah.
you have independent projects as well as together.
Yes. So you can find out anything you need to know about me via my website, which is kirbysmusic.com. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, you name it. Coleby just started a new project, which, do you have a band name for that yet? They're working on it. They're trying out different band names. They just had their first real show at Stanley's last week, and
Sweet.
so now they just got to really lock down a good band name, and they're set.
So would you guys mind if we did a song?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, go for it.
What are you doing?
Whatever you want me to do. Evidently.
We also talked about how that goes.
Yeah.
I hit an E minor and it struck a chord. Hello.
It was a chord. You're not the only one to ever say you love me in my life. You're just the only one to ever make the difference, wrong from right. With your eyes so close, how could your heart be open? Tell me. When your arms so crossed, how could your mind be hoping for something? And we'll sing love somewhere in the middle, between love and lost but gained a little, and it'll make you
for something. And we seem lost somewhere in the middle between love lost but gained a little. And it'll make you, it'll make you, it'll make you cry. And we seem lost somewhere in the middle between love lost but gained a little. And it'll make you, it'll make you, it'll make you cry.
That was an awesome solo.
Sweet little solo there, my
Yeah.
brother.
That was
cool.
Colby's a good like freestyle, like like can just
Excellent.
jump in there and play anything.
Totally
We're
cool.
bookended by those guys there.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
See, now that I know you play so well, which I kind of knew anyway.
All right,
Man,
so tell
go
us about this studio, if you want to talk about
Yes,
the studio.
yeah.
Because everybody needs to know about this.
Yes. So we just opened up a recording studio. We just moved in literally like today and yesterday. And
You look great for doing all that sheetrocking.
Thank
and
you.
everything.
I know, like we're definitely tired, but we're pushing through. So like we've always been interested in recording and had recorded our own projects, and people approached us to record their projects. It wasn't really that we were like, oh, we should do this and like, turn it into a business. People were like, I want to record with you. How can I get in the building with you? But our space wasn't big enough to accommodate full bands. So now we can accommodate a full band. We can record fully live if you want to one track it as a full band, or we can one at a time it. Whatever you want, we can accommodate now.
excellent.
I've seen
Yeah.
the
That's
pictures.
cool.
It's true.
It's
Yes.
beautiful looking too. Yeah.
We put our hearts and souls into it, and mainly his dad is the reason this is happening. His dad has built the whole thing, and we have helped when we can and how we can.
Isn't
but-
family wonderful?
Oh yes, yes,
We're lucky. We're lucky
Yeah.
to have a good family too.
yes.
So.
Well,
Excellent.
congratulations. That's excellent.
Thank you.
Excellent
We're
news.
Yeah,
very
I
excited.
can't wait to get over there.
Yes.
It's much nicer when someone else is turning the knobs.
Yeah, you can just kick back and just play and yeah.
Excellent. Man.
Man, I tell you what, and also the atmosphere. You guys are so welcoming as people. So sometimes when you've gone into a studio that you're not familiar
Yeah,
with the people,
yes.
you clam up, and all of
Yeah.
a sudden, all this rehearsal that you've done just goes out the window because you're not
Yes,
comfortable.
Absolutely.
So it's an important thing to be comfortable in your environment. So
Yes.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Totally. Have you got another one you want to show us?
Absolutely. So this song is called In the Morning, and I released it in January, and it was my first real like Katie Wallace solo song I had ever put out. And I pitched it to Spotify, as you do nowadays, and the editorial gods were upon me, and I got my first and only ever editorial playlist, but editorial playlist placement, and which was a big deal for me because I had 0 monthly listeners and had 7,000 monthly listeners in a
So-
week.
For the youngins,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Editorial? You may be up here.
So Spotify has different playlists that you can submit your songs to try to get on, and they get about 60,000 plus submissions
They
every day.
stick your song between like the Rolling Stones and Van Halen.
Yeah, like I mean,
whatever.
Casey Musgraves was
dating
she
myself.
just had like her debut single for her latest album on there. Beyonce had dropped her country album the same week, so it was like Casey Musgraves, Katie Wallace, Beyonce on this playlist that like was.
Makes
I hate
sense
when
to
that
me.
happens.
Yeah. Gosh darn, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it's very validating because they get so many submissions per day that it's just for them to even have read mine, let alone to take a chance on an artist that has no following. To me, that's like, okay, there's real people out there that care about music, that want to help cultivate talent. So that was huge for me.
Cool.
And this is that song. It's called In the Morning.
Weeping, worn-out eyes, you've been crying, I can see that no good man's got the best of me. And I've been up all night drinking heavily. Another shot of whiskey is on my tap. In the morning, I may have a headache, but for now, I feel alright. So don't go cutting me off again tonight. What is yours is mine until death do we part. I guess that's why you stole a piece of my heart. And staring down this bottle that's half empty now. Maybe tonight I'll forget your name. In the morning, I may have a headache, but for now I feel alright. So don't go cutting me off again tonight. Where did we go wrong? 'Cause now I'm singing our old forgotten song. In the morning, I may have a headache, but for now, I feel alright. So don't go cutting me off. I said don't go cutting me off. I said don't go cutting me off again tonight.
Man,
My goodness
sounds
gracious.
so sweet.
Thank you.
Just love you guys.
Amazing. I know her voice is the best. People are saying they love your voice.
Oh,
I think
thank
that's
you.
Becky Kirby saying love
Yeah, a
your
lot of
voice.
people chiming in.
Thank you.
My sister-in-law.
Yeah.
So, if you guys notice on the bottom of your screen to the right, there's a little tip jar. Our tips are going, of course, to Katie Wallace tonight. So please,
and I
be
also
generous.
put my Venmo up in case you don't do PayPal. So any monies that come here tonight, we're going to totally shuffle that their way.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
for sure, for sure. And we just want to thank you guys for coming on the show.
Oh,
It's been a pleasure. And a
welcome. Thank you for
blast.
having us. We were super excited, and it's such a cool place and a cool opportunity. So thank you.
Well, I can't wait to get you back here on the stage.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to do a show.
Yes.
Yes.
Big show.
Show.
That'd be awesome.
A
Big
show.
show.
We're gonna do a show.
This is just
That'll
a show.
that'll be what we call it.
Show.
Show.
Want to close us out with one more tune?
Absolutely.
Yay!
Yes. Okay, so you just heard In the Morning, the happy version. And we're going to go out with a downer. So
As long as it sounds good, like everything else.
Yeah.
You're the maestro here.
So I really like the biggest thing that has been a major motivator for like the type of music I write is just my life in general. And when I was 15, my mother and grandmother passed away in a car accident. And it was very tragic and sudden.
So sorry.
And I basically had to just kind of grow up in that moment. And my music kind of just came to a stop for a while. And I really had this dilemma with, do I carry on? Do I keep moving forward? And how do I keep moving forward? And I decided that it was important to put my best foot forward and to continue living life and continue trying to pursue my dream, even if I didn't have any idea how I was going to do it. But this song is about finding a light in the morning. So this one's In the Morning, MOURNING.
My body sinking down. I've never felt more alone than I do now. Don't you know that I can't face these kinds of changes? Static echoes, white noise in between the spaces. But night eventually fades in the morning. Stone cold face to hide my tears as they lower your body. I realize I'm living my greatest fears. Life comes and deals you a bad hand of short changes. It's a living, breathing white noise in between the spaces. But night eventually fades in the morning. I see the walls start to crumble as my world takes a tumble. Will it all come crashing down? Ooh, will I get sucked up and drown? Ooh.
beautiful.
Thank you.
That was gorgeous.
Thank you.
Wow, that was something.
Thank
Very
you.
powerful song.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wow. Katie, thank you so much
Oh,
for
you're
being
welcome.
here.
Thank you for
Coleby.
having us.
I hope everybody had a wonderful New Year's Eve, and I hope you'll come and see us here at the Big Sandy Music Hall and catch definitely Katie and Coleby out whenever they are out, and please check the Kirbys whenever we're playing too.
I'm going to try a new tagline.
Okay, ready?
So, no matter what you're doing, make sure it's supporting live music.
Oh.
Is that the tagline?
I don't know.
like
it was
it.
kinda
Whatever you're
bad.
doing,
I don't know.
I like it.
support
I like
live
it, yeah.
music.
So whatever you're doing, support live music.
Do it.
All right. See you next week.
Live from Big Sandy, it's Thursday Night Live.
Thursday night. Wow.